So I think till last time we have already done with the types of blood vessels. We discussed about arteries, vein and capillaries and around 7-8 differences between artery and vein, right? And today we are going to discuss about open circulatory and closed circulatory system a bit, and then we are going to start with the heart. I think you guys have, most of you have already drawn the diagram of heart. Although I have given that homework to 10th A batch. So let us start. Now, circulatory system is a system through which the blood it circulate, or the lymph it circulates throughout our body. Now this system, it can be of two type: open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. What is the difference? The open circulatory system pumps blood into a cavity known as hemocoel, with the blood that diffuse back to the circulatory system between the cells. Means what happens? The blood is going to float in a cavity. There is no closed arteries, veins, or capillaries are present, that the blood will remain in that only. It is not like that. The blood, it comes into a cavity and all the organs are present in that particular cavity only. There is nothing like capillaries that are present so that the gaseous exchange will take place, or the nutrient exchange will take place from the capillaries into the tissues and back to the capillaries. It is not like that. The system is not closed, it is open. Unlike closed circulatory system. What happens in closed circulatory system? The blood is pumped by a organ known as heart through blood vessels. So there are arteries, veins and capillaries that are present, which help in the circulation of the blood throughout the body. Hemocoel is a cavity that is found in those organisms like mollusk, arthropod. Hemocoel, hem means blood, seal means cavity. So a blood-filled cavity is found in these organisms where open circulatory system is found. So hemocoel is a cavity. So in organism there is a cavity that is found, and in that cavity all the organs are there. So the blood, it is dropped in that cavity, and cavity में blood float होता रहता है, and the organs, they just take in all the nutrients and gases through this cavity only. Okay, so this is the basic difference between open and closed circulatory system. अच्छा, humans are more advanced organism. पूरे body में float करने के लिए there has to be a pressure. That pressure is needed. So pressure muscular organ से ही आएगा, that is heart. Plus हमारे बॉडी में ऑक्सीजनेटेड एंड डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड मिक्स नहीं होता है. अगर मिक्स होने लगा तो द टिश्यू दे वोंट गेट that efficient amount of oxygenated blood that is required by our body. Clear, everyone? And there are some differences in between open system of circulation and closed circulatory system. So please note it down. The basic difference, open circulatory system में the blood is pumped by the heart through large vessels into the cavities called sinuses or the hemocoel. And here in the closed circulatory system, the blood is pumped by the heart through a closed network of vessels. In the open circulatory system, the body tissue, they are in direct contact with the blood, while in closed circulatory system, the organs, they are not in direct contact with the blood. If I talk about open circulatory system, here the blood flow at a very low pressure. So it is not efficient enough. But closed circulatory system is found in advanced animals, and it is an efficient system of circulation. Open system of circulation में the flow of blood, it is not regulated throughout the body of the organism. एक बार hemocoel cavity में छोड़ दिया, उसके बाद it is not regulated. It cannot be regulated. But in closed system of circulation, the flow of blood can be regulated because the valves they are present in the heart as well as veins. Open system of circulation example can be different arthropods के members, and mollusks. And in closed circulatory system, there is presence of annelids, echinoderms. This system is present in annelids, echinoderms, and vertebrates. Done, everyone? बच्चा हार्ट नहीं, यू कैन से हार्ट प्रेजेंट होता है. जैसे अगर आप कॉकरोच का एग्जांपल लोगे तो ट्यूब्यूलर हार्ट होता है, मतलब ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर जिसमें ऑस्ट्रिया प्रेजेंट होते हैं, ओपन चेम्बर्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं, चेम्बर ट्यूब्यूलर स्ट्रक्चर प्रेजेंट होता है. तो अराउंड 13 चेम्बर्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं within cockroach, and it is just there to regulate the flow of blood through the body. बट एक बार हीमोसील में अगर ड्रॉप कर दिया तो देन इट कैन नॉट बी रेगुलेटेड. तो प्रॉपर एक हार्ट ऑर्गन नहीं होता है, बट देयर आर ट्यूब्यूलर स्ट्रक्चर्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट टू रेगुलेट द फ्लो ऑफ ब्लड. मल्टीपल हार्ट्स बिकॉज दे आर नॉट एफिशिएंट इनफ पार्ट्स. बहुत छोटे छोटे माइन्यूट चेम्बर्स होते हैं. और उसी में ओपनिंग्स होती हैं थ्रू विच द ब्लड फ्लो. वो प्रेशर बिल्ड करने के लिए 13 अलग अलग चेम्बर्स होते हैं. Vedant, I'm giving you time. Please let me know once you're done. Now we are going to start with the topic human heart. So human heart. All vertebrates, they possess a muscular chambered heart, and in the case of humans, it is situated in the thoracic cavity between the lungs. With its apex, it rests on the diaphragm, and it is enclosed in double wall membranous bag, just like we had discussed in the case of lungs. In the case of lungs, it was pleural membrane. Here the membrane is pericardium. The membrane is pericardium that enclose the pericardial fluid. So pericardium again will have two layers, just like pleural membrane. One will be the visceral and the outer one will be the parietal. So visceral membrane, visceral pericardium membrane, and parietal pericardium membrane. And between these two membranes, the pericardial fluid will be there that is going to help in the absorbance of any friction or shock. Now, unlike humans, fishes, they have two chambered heart with one atrium and one ventricle. The heart in the of this type, it is also known as a venous heart since it pumps deoxygenated blood to the gills of oxygenation. How? The blood, it goes directly from the gills to the visceral organs. Means there will be a mixing of blood. The oxygenated blood, it will be mixed with the deoxygenated blood. So this type of heart where the mixing is going to occur is also known as a venous heart. Amphibians and reptiles, except crocodiles, they have a three-chambered heart with two atrium and a single ventricle is present. It is something like this. Humans में two atrium, two ventricles. Three chambered heart में two atrium, one ventricle. And fishes के केस में one atrium, one ventricle. Yes, Surya, it is called venous heart because only deoxygenated blood is going to flow through the veins, through the organs. Gills के through उनको पूरा oxygenated blood मिलता है. What heart is doing, it is going to receive the blood from the veins and then it is going to send it to the gills for oxygenation. That is why it is venous heart. Done, everyone? Okay, Naman, just let me know once you're done. बच्चा Venus heart सूर्य, इसका मतलब है that the heart, it is going to receive blood from the veins and then send it to the gills for oxygenation. Deoxygenated blood आएगा and then deoxygenated blood is going to be pumped to the gills for oxygenation. एंड गिल्स के थ्रू विसरल ऑर्गन्स को, जो हमारे मतलब फिशेस के अंदर जो इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स होंगे, उनको गिल्स से डायरेक्टली ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड मिलेगा. द हार्ट इट इज पंपिंग डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. कहाँ पे पंप कर रहा है? गिल्स को. विसरल इज जस्ट इंटरनल ऑर्गन. So who all have already drawn the diagram of heart? Drawn. Okay. So if you have drawn it, very good. If you haven't drawn it, you can draw it right now. Swagatam, just draw the diagram that will explain all the functions that can in a heart, whatever it is there to be shown. We just show all those parts and that's it. ऐसा नहीं है कि कौन सा हार्ट का डायग्राम ड्रॉ करना है. चूज द easiest one that will be easiest for you, but show all the portions of the heart with proper labeling. That's it. Yes बच्चा, fishes के अंदर only one circulation is there, Akanksha. A single circulation. So let us just discuss the flow of blood through the heart and all the chambers what are there. Just let us just discuss it once. बच्चे साइंस के केस में ना, बायो में जब भी आप डायग्राम बना रहे हो, डायग्राम बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा हो, दैट इज नॉट अ नेसेसरी पार्ट. बहुत ज्यादा डायग्राम अच्छा बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट द लेबलिंग शुड बी देयर. लेबलिंग शुड बी करेक्ट. डायग्राम बस पेंसिल से थोड़ा बहुत ड्रॉ कर लोगे, लीनियर डायग्राम ड्रॉ कर लोगे, दैट वुड बी फाइन. ऑफ कोर्स एग्जाम्स में कलर डायग्राम तो आप नहीं बनाओगे, राइट? सो ओनली लीनियर डायग्राम इज रिक्वायर्ड, but the labeling should be done properly. So let us discuss the flow of blood. So these are the four chambers. The very first one is the right atrium here, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. The atriums, they are also known as auricles, one and same thing. Okay. So first of all, throughout the body, the deoxygenated blood, the blood that is having more concentration of carbon dioxide, the deoxygenated blood, it is going to come into the right atrium through superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. So these two ways, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, are going to drop the deoxygenated blood into the right atrium of the heart. And through this right atrium, the blood is going to get into the right ventricle chamber. From this right ventricle chambers, the blood, it is going to enter into this pulmonary artery. Into this pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery is the artery that is going to carry deoxygenated blood to the lungs. And in the lungs, there will be gaseous exchange between the capillaries and the alveoli region. So deoxygenated blood is going to get back into the lungs, into the alveoli, and from the alveoli, the oxygen is going to enter inside the blood. So from the lungs, the pulmonary vein now going to carry the oxygenated blood. From the lungs, the pulmonary veins are going to carry the oxygenated blood. From left lungs, the left pulmonary arteries are going to carry the oxygenated blood, and from the right lung, the right pulmonary arteries are going to carry the oxygenated blood. So right से right pulmonary veins भी आएंगे, okay? Now through the pulmonary vein, this oxygenated blood is going to enter into the left atrium of the heart. And from the left atrium, the blood is going to enter into the left ventricle now. And from the left ventricle, this oxygenated blood is going to enter into the aorta. And through the aorta, the blood will be, the oxygenated blood is going to circulate it throughout the body tissue. So the flow of heart will be the deoxygenated blood from superior and inferior vena cava into the right atrium, then into the right ventricle, then into the pulmonary artery, lungs, then oxygenated blood is going to be carried by pulmonary vein into the left atrium, then into the left ventricle, and then to the aorta, and ultimately to the body tissue. Repeating once again, the deoxygenated blood is going to be carried by superior and inferior vena cava from the body tissues, and it is dropped into the right atrium of the heart. From the right atrium, it is going to enter into the right ventricle. Right ventricle say it is going to enter into the pulmonary artery, which is ultimately going to divide into left and right, and will enter into the two lungs. In the lungs, there is gaseous exchange, and oxygenated blood again will be carried by pulmonary veins, of course left and right, and then it will be poured into the left atrium of the heart. Left atrium, so again it will enter into the left ventricle of the heart, and then left ventricle say it is going to enter into the aorta region, and aorta, through the aorta, it is going to be circulated throughout the body. पीयूष, ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड जो हीमोग्लोबिन में कैरी हुआ है बच्चा, ये ब्लड में जो मैं बात कर रही हूँ, दैट ब्लड इज कैरिंग ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड एंड डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, इट इज दैट हीमोग्लोबिन ब्लड ओनली. ब्लड में क्या, आरबीसीज, एंड आरबीसीज में हीमोग्लोबिन है. तो ऑक्सीजन किससे अटैच्ड है? हीमोग्लोबिन से ही ना. So it is that blood only. Okay. Yes, Surya, we are going to talk about that contraction and everything in a bit. Now this was about the flow of the blood throughout the heart. Now let us discuss about some other things that are going to present here. Let us discuss first about the valves that are present inside the heart. Pitakshi, I'm going to discuss everything. Let me first discuss about the valves that are present inside the heart. So can you guys tell me what are the two valves that are present in between the auricles and ventricles? The two valves that are present in between the auricles and ventricles. Yes, these are the tricuspid and the bicuspid valves. So tricuspid valve, it is present in between the right atrium and right ventricle, and the bicuspid valve, it is present in between the left atrium and the left ventricle. Bicuspid valve is also known as mitral valve. So why are these valves present in between the atrium and ventricle? These two valves are also known as atrioventricular valve. Atrioventricular valve, because they are present in between the atrium and ventricles. That is why they are also known as atrioventricular valve, and they are there to prevent the backflow of the blood into the auricles. Yes, when ventricles they are contracted, the two chambers, the two lower chambers that are ventricles, when they are contracted and the blood has to be flowed into the into the pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein, तो वहां से जब contractions होगा, ventricles will be contracted, तो ये blood वापस, because two openings are there ना, right ventricles में two openings हैं, one is one is this towards the right atrium and one is this, that is towards the pulmonary artery, and just like that right left ventricles में भी दो openings हैं, one is towards the one is towards the left atrium and the other is into the aorta. So अगर ये वाली openings close नहीं होंगी, that is towards the right atrium and left atrium, then the blood can be flowed back into the atrium chambers. So to prevent the backflow of the blood, the valves are present here, which are closed during the contraction of the ventricles, so that the blood will be flowed into the aorta and pulmonary arteries only. Okay. So to hold these valves into the position when there is contraction taking place, these chordae tendineae, which are rope-like structures, fibers होते हैं. These are fibers. They are made up of fibers known as chordae tendineae. These are present to hold these flap-like structures or the tricuspid or the bicuspid valves. Okay, and they are attached to the heart muscles with the help of specialized muscle known as papillary muscles. So papillary muscles के through ये connected होते हैं with the heart muscles. So chordae tendineae, they hold these bicuspid and the tricuspid valves into the position while there is strong contractions into in the ventricles. Chordae tendineae, बच्चा, just imagine it like rope-like structure. होल्ड करके रखा है उन्होंने वेल्व्स को, ताकि जब स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉन्ट्रैक्शन हो रहा है तो द वेल्व्स दे वोंट ओपन. And these chordae tendineae, they are attached with the heart muscles with the help of papillary muscles. Now, another type of valves that are present inside the aorta and pulmonary artery are semilunar valves. Yes, semilunar valves. It is semilunar. So semilunar valves, they are present in the aorta as well as pulmonary arteries. Again, to prevent the backflow of the blood. Now, what is coronary sinus meant for? What is coronary sinus? Any one of you? Coronary sinus is not the pacemaker. Bacha, what? Very good, Vinayak. What happens? Dekho, when the oxygenated blood, it is going to enter into the aorta, and from the aorta, it is going to be circulated throughout the body. So throughout our body, all the body tissues, they are going to get the oxygenated blood from the aorta. But heart muscles itself, they themselves also require the oxygenated blood, right? So aorta, it from the aorta, the coronary arteries are going to arise, and those coronary arteries, they are going to provide oxygenated blood to the heart muscles. So let's say these are the coronary arteries that are going to arise from the aorta and going to provide the oxygenated blood to the heart muscles. And from the heart muscles, the deoxygenated blood, they take the coronary veins. They take all the deoxygenated blood from the heart muscles, and these coronary veins, they are going to enter together from this coronary sinus and drop all the deoxygenated blood from the heart muscles into the right atrium chamber. So coronary sinus is the opening for the deoxygenated blood that is going to enter, and that is going to come from the heart muscles only. So it is the coronary sinus, it is an opening for the venous blood that is going to come from the heart muscles only, the deoxygenated blood of the heart muscles. Yes, it is also going to open into the right atrium only. Piyush, both bloods are not going to mix because capillaries are present now. The blood is not coming in any cavity or anything. Proper capillaries are going to be present in the heart muscles as well. So gaseous exchange उसके through होगा. So from the body tissues, superior and inferior vena cava are going to carry the deoxygenated blood. And from the heart muscles, the coronary sinus is the one जिसके through the deoxygenated blood from the heart is going to enter into the right atrium. Okay. Now what is septum? What is the use of septum? What is septum? What is the septum? Yes, exactly. Septum is the one that is going to separate the chamber. So it is just a separation. Bacha, chordae tendinae are the fibrous tissue. I've told you it is made up of fibers. They're cord-like or rope-like tissues only. Yes, tendinae word is for tendon. They resemble the tendon. So they are fibrous connective tissues and they're just there to connect the papillary muscles to the valves so that the valves they remain in position. They are just there to hold these atrioventricular valves in place when there is strong contraction inside the ventricles. बच्चा एओर्टा बहुत सारे आर्टरीज में अलग अलग डिवाइड होता है ना बिकॉज एओर्टा के थ्रू आउट द बॉडी ब्लड को सर्कुलेट होना है राइट सो एओर्टा से कुछ आर्टरीज अराइज होती है नोन एज कोरोनरी आर्टरीज कोरोनरी वर्ड इज फॉर हार्ट ओनली तो कोरोनरी आर्टरीज से ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड कहाँ जाएगा हार्ट के मसल्स में एंड देन कोरोनरी veins are going to carry the deoxygenated blood back to the heart. Okay, and coronary sinus is the part where it is just an opening in the right atrium through which all the deoxygenated blood from the heart is going to enter into the right atrium. Dhruv, which vessels बचा एट्रियम एंड वेंट्रिकल्स तो चेम्बर्स हैं जहां पे वेसल्स ब्लड ड्रॉप कर देंगी या ब्लड वहां से ले लेंगे अंदर उनके कुछ वेसल्स प्रेजेंट नहीं होती हैं ओके ध्रुव वेसल्स का काम है हार्ट में ब्लड को पोर कर देना या वहां से रिसीव करना अंदर चेम्बर्स के वेसल्स प्रेजेंट नहीं होंगी सॉरी now bacha there are two other types of valves that are present inside the heart only one is Sebacean valve the other is Eustachian valve. Can any one of you tell me where is these valves present? Sebacean valve and the Eustachian valve. No, not in ears. We are talking about heart. But the Sebacean valve The Thibetian valve is present in the coronary sinus. Thibetian valves are present in the coronary sinus opening. And Eustachian valve is present in the inferior vena cava. Please note it down. Thibetian valve, it is present in the coronary sinus, and Eustachian valve is present in the inferior vena cava. Again, to prevent the backflow of the blood. These two questions it can be asked in NTSC. Thibetian valves present in coronary sinus, and Eustachian valves are present in inferior vena cava. Yes, Rana. So Thibetian, coronary sinus, and Eustachian valves in inferior vena cava. So this was about the flow of heart through, flow of blood through the heart, and all those structures that are present inside the heart. Now, how the blood is going to be conducted within the heart, how the muscles they are going to be contracted and relaxed within the heart so that the blood is pumped through the heart into the body. So can anyone tell me what is there inside the heart that is going to conduct the blood, a flow of blood, or that is going to conduct all the signals inside the heart? Okay, I'm getting all the answers. Very good. So SA node, AV node, ever heard about them? Pacemaker, yes, sinoatrial. SA node is sinoatrial node, and AV node is atrioventricular node. SA node, AV node, then there has to be bundle of His and Purkinje fibers. So let us understand the conducting system of human heart. How human heart is capable of producing all the signals within the heart itself so that the blood is conducted throughout the body through this heart. But a human heart, it is a myogenic heart. It is a myogenic heart. It is not the one that is neurogenic. Neurogenic के case में the blood, the neurons, the nerve signals are going to regulate the pump to regulate the flow of blood through the heart also. But in the case of myogenic heart, the muscles of the heart, they are self-capable of initiating electrical signals inside the heart to contract and relax the heart muscles. So human muscles, it is a myogenic heart. The heart muscles, they are self-capable of producing or initiating signals inside the heart. So human heart, it is a myogenic heart. Okay. So what is a cardiac conduction system? Well, cardiac conduction system, you can define it as a group of specialized cardiac muscle or specialized cardiac muscle cells that are present in the walls of the heart that send signals to the heart muscles, causing it to ultimately get contract. Now the main components that are going to work in this cardiac conduction system are SA node, AV node, bundle of His, and then Purkinje fibers. But let me explain all the things and I will take your doubt, okay? Now, the sequence of electrical events, whatever going to happen in the during the conduction of electrical signals, the sequence of events will be like this. And what is it is going to start from the sinoatrial node, that is SA node. What is SA node? It is a collection of specialized cells, also known as pacemaker cells. The SA node, it is also known as pacemaker, and it is a collection of specialized cells that can spontaneously generate electrical impulses. What is SA node? It is actually a collection of specialized cells that can spontaneously generate electrical impulses within the heart. And what is the location of SA node? It is located in the right atrium at the junction where the superior vena cava enters. Just near to the upper wall of the right atrium, where the superior vena cava is going to enter, uske opening के पास present होता है. तो the location is also important. It can be asked in the exam that what is the location of SA node? Where is it located? So SA node is located near the opening of the superior vena cava. And what is SA node? It is just a collection of specialized cells, also known as pacemaker cells, that are capable to generate electrical impulses within the heart. Now the signals that are initiated from the SA node, they are received by the next node, that is atrioventricular node. Those signals that are initiated from the SA node, it is going to receive by atrioventricular node. But they are self-capable. The cells, they are self-capable. Now from the AV node, the signals are going to enter into the bundle of His. Yes, Surya, that is why our cardiac muscles are also known as, they are made up of non-fatigue muscles, fibers. They never stop. So from AV node, they are going to enter into the bundle of His, and from the bundle of His, they are going to be, this bundle of His is going to divide into two branches, actually the left branch and the right branch, and then they are going to further branch into many branches or many fibers known as Purkinje fibers. Bacha, AV node is located near the opening from the right atrium to the right ventricle. Okay. So from sinoatrial node, the signals are going to be transmitted to AV node and then to the bundle of His. And from the bundle of His, the signals are going to enter into the Purkinje fibers, and these fibers are actually spread over all the muscular walls of the heart. So all the muscular walls of the heart are going to be contracted. When the signals are entering from the SA node to the AV node, the atriums are going to get contracted. And when the signals are transporting from AV node to the bundle of His and to the Purkinje fibers, then the ventricles are going to be contracted. बच्चा ऐसे नोड से एवी नोड से बंडल ऑफ हिस से लेफ्ट ब्रांच एंड राइट ब्रांच of course bundle of his, and then from bundle of his you can directly write to the Purkinje fibers. So when SA nodes से AV nodes पे travel कर रहे हैं signals, they are traveling like this. So all the muscles in the atriums are going to be contracted once they reach the AV node, and from the AV node when they are entering into the Purkinje fibers, they are spreading all over the ventricles chambers, and then the ventricles are going to be contracted. Bacha, AV node is located in the right atrium only, just near to the opening where the near to the opening that leads to into the right ventricle. Okay, Shravan. So conduction of impulse will travel from, the impulse is going to start from sinoatrial node. From SA node, it is going to enter into the AV node, that is atrioventricle node. And then from AV node, it is going to enter into the bundle of His. And from the bundle of His, the signals are going to be transmitted to Purkinje fibers. So that is how the conduction of impulse travels within the heart muscles. So that is how the atrium and ventricle contractions takes place. Now let us understand what is cardiac cycle. So cardiac cycle, it is defined as a sequence of events which takes place during the completion of one heartbeat. So the action potential that causes the atrium and the ventricles to contract, and that contraction it will be followed by the relaxation as well. So contraction inside the heart is known as systole, and the relaxation inside the heart, it is known as diastole. So as you can see in the image as well, the atricular systole is going to take 0.1 second. मतलब AV नोट, ऐसे नोट से AV नोट तक सिग्नल्स को ट्रांसमिट होने में it is taking only 0.1 second. Now the ventricular systole is going to take how many seconds in total? 0.3 second. Atrium are going to be contracted in 0.1 second, and then ventricles are going to be contracted in 0.3 second. And when ventricular systole is taking place, बच्चा उसी टाइम पे atrium diastole start हो जाता है, but it takes some time to atrium. It takes some time for the atrium to again get relaxed. And when the atrium is they are getting relaxed, at that time only the ventricles are also going to get relaxed. So ये दोनों को मिला के we say it as joint diastole. We say it as joint diastole. And joint diastole के लिए it takes 0.4 seconds. So पूरा cardiac cycle in total कितने सेकंड का हो गया बच्चा? 0.8 सेकंड in total. Atrium systole मतलब atriums जब contract कर रहे हैं 0.1 second. When ventricles are getting contracted, ventricular systole 0.3 second. बट जब वेंट्रिकल सिस्टोल हो रहा है उसी टाइम पे बच्चा एट्रियम का डायस्टोल भी स्टार्ट हो जाता है. मतलब एट्रियम्स अगेन दे आर कमिंग बैक टू द नॉर्मल स्टेट, दे आर गोइंग टू बी रिलैक्स्ड अगेन. एंड अभी पूरी तरह से एट्रियम रिलैक्स नहीं हुए हैं, उसी टाइम पे बच्चा वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल भी स्टार्ट हो जाता है. मींस वेंट्रिकल्स का कॉन्ट्रैक्शन रिलैक्सेशन भी स्टार्ट हो जाता है. And this atrium diastole and ventricular diastole, they both together known as joint diastole. And they take around, it takes around 0.4 second. Yes, it is a normal condition in human beings. Okay, so atrium systole will be for 0.1 second. Ventricular systole will be for 0.3 second. And ventricular diastole as well as atrium diastole will be for 0.4 second. बच्चा एवीएन से हिज में ट्रांसमिट होने के लिए इट विल टेक 0.1 सेकेंड से भी कम लेगा. Because they are present very near to each other. Okay, so 0.8 second cardiac cycle, it takes 0.8 seconds in total. Is it clear, everyone? Yes, bacha. So heartbeat क्या है? Heartbeat is a rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the heart, which include one systole and one diastole, means whole contraction phase as well as relaxation phase. And normal heartbeat कितने होते हैं एक normal human beings में? Around 72 times. The heart, it beats 72 times per minute. So first heart sound that is heard during the closure of the tricuspid and the bicuspid valves, it is lup sound. And the second heart sound that is heard during the closure of the semilunar valves, it's dup sound. Atharv, let me know once you are done with this page, please. बच्चा परकुंजे फाइबर्स किसी ने चैट में पूछा है. परकुंजे फाइबर्स बच्चा वो मायोफिब्रिल्स के ही बने होते हैं. दे आर मस्कुलर सेल्स ओनली. दे आर मेड अप ऑफ मस्कुलर टिश्यू ओनली. मसल्स फाइबर्स के बने होते हैं. ओके so during heartbeat, the first sound that is heard is lup sound and the other is dup sound. First sound कब होगा बच्चा? During contraction of, can anyone tell me first sound कब होगा? सिस्टोल के टाइम, डायस्टोल के टाइम कब होगा? और एट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल के टाइम या फिर डायस्टोलिक सिस्टोल के टाइम, सॉरी वेंट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल के टाइम या वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल के टाइम कब होगा? यस. व्हाई एट्रियम सिस्टोल? स्वागतम. विनायक, व्हाई एट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल? Anand, Shatakshi, please explain your answer. Please understand this thing. अब देखो, फर्स्ट साउंड जो है लप साउंड, इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ द क्लोजर ऑफ ट्राइकस्पिड एंड द बाइकस्पिड वेल्व्स. तो ट्राइकस्पिड एंड बाइकस्पिड वेल्व्स यहाँ प्रेजेंट हैं. और ये कब क्लोज होते हैं बच्चा? ये क्लोज जब होंगे जब ये वेंट्रिकल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होंगे. क्योंकि इनको क्या करना है? वेंट्रिकल्स जब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रहे हैं तो इनको बैकफ्लो प्रिवेंट करना है इनटू द एट्रियम रीजन, राइट? So they are going to close during ventricular systole, not during atrial systole. Atrial systole के टाइम पे अगर ये बंद हो गए तो ब्लड इधर आ ही नहीं पाएगा वेंट्रिकल्स में. Okay, so they are closed during ventricular systole. The first sound that you heard, it is because of the closure of atrioventricular valves that are tricuspid and the bicuspid valves, and it happens during the contraction of ventricle. Okay, and the second sound that you heard is of closure of semilunar valves. And semilunar valves कब close होंगे बच्चा? During beginning of ventricular diastole. अब देखो एक बार वेंट्रिकल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो गए, ये वेंट्रिकल्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो गए तो उस टाइम पे ये वाले वेल्स क्लोज हो गए, सो दैट जितना भी ब्लड था इट कैन एंटर इनटू द एओर्टा एंड इनटू द पल्मोनरी आर्टरी। अब एक बार बच्चा ब्लड इसमें एंटर हो गया पल्मोनरी आर्टरीज में एंड एओर्टा में, उस टाइम पे बैक फ्लो हो सकता है इन ब्लड का, बट बैक फ्लो कब होगा, जब अगेन इन चैम्बर्स में स्पेस बन जाएगा। वो स्पेस कब बनेगा वेंट्रिकल्स में, जब वेंट्रिकल्स अगेन रिलैक्स होना स्टार्ट होंगे। तो जैसे ही वेंट्रिकल्स बच्चा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हुए, द ब्लड विल एंटर इनटू दीज ओपनिंग्स, मींस एओर्टा एंड पल्मोनरी आर्टरीज। एंड जैसे ही वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल स्टार्ट होगा, यहाँ पे जो वाल्व्स प्रेजेंट थे सेमीलूनर वाल्व्स, दे विल क्लोज so that there will not be any backflow of the blood. So the second sound that you heard is during the ventricular diastole. That is 2 in the beginning of a ventricular diastole. So please note it down. First sound क्यों आती है? Because of closure of tricuspid and bicuspid valves. Because when during the ventricular systole. A second sound that is dub, it is heard because of the closure of the semilunar valve when during the ventricular diastole. So एक sound ventricular systole के टाइम पे आ रही है एंड दूसरा sound ventricular diastole के टाइम पे आ रही है. Yes, the contraction and relax, मतलब अगर आप sound की बात कर रहे हो तो it is all about ventricular systole and ventricular diastole. हाँ श्रवण, अभी धक धक ही सुनाई देगा और सबसे ज्यादा धक धक सुनाई देगा जब बोर्ड्स के लिए जाओगे. वेदांत, वेंट्रिकुलर सिस्टोल के लिए फर्स्ट साउंड है द लव साउंड एंड सेकंड साउंड डब साउंड इज फॉर वेंट्रिकुलर डायस्टोल. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? वेदांत, इज इट क्लियर बच्चा? नाउ व्हाट इज इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम? देखा होगा इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम, मूवीज में तो देखा ही होगा, इफ नॉट इन रियल. Electrocardiogram is the graphical representation of the electrical changes that happens during a cardiac cycle. अनिरुद्ध बच्चा, 11th के एनसीईआरटी में बहुत बेसिक दिया है. What you actually see in the report, it is much different. उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें इंक्लूड हो जाती हैं. ओके, सो ईसीजी क्या है बच्चा? इट इज स्टैंड फॉर इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम and it is the graphical representation of the electrical changes that are occurring within the heart during a cardiac cycle. और उसके लिए जो मशीन यूज होती है, that machine is known as, that apparatus is known as electrocardiograph. So please don't get confused. The apparatus that is being used is known as electrocardiograph. और जो आपको ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन मिलती है, इट इज इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम. अगर ईसीजी का फुल फॉर्म आएगा तो प्लीज राइट इट एज इलेक्ट्रोकार्डियोग्राम. ओके, ECG, it stands for electrocardiogram. That is actually the graphical representation of the changes, conduction changes or electrical conduction changes that are occurring inside your heart. And they are recorded inside a machine. That machine is known as electrocardiograph. So please don't confuse in between these two. नाउ ह्यूमन हार्ट के थ्रू जो बच्चा ब्लड फ्लो होता है, वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हाउ द ब्लड फ्लो थ्रू द हार्ट, बट दिस फ्लो ऑफ हार्ट इज नोन एज डबल सर्कुलेशन. टेल मी व्हाई. जल्दी से बताओ. टेल मी व्हाई इट इज नोन एज डबल सर्कुलेशन. Very good. The blood, it is going to flow through the heart two times to complete single cycle. So to complete single cycle, the blood is going to enter two times. So this double circulation, it is going to include two types of circulation, the pulmonary circulation and the systemic circulation. Okay, so what is going to happen here? These are the four chambers: the right atrium, the left atrium, the right ventricle, and the left ventricle. So the the pulmonary circulation is when the blood is going to enter into from the heart to the lungs and then back to the heart. That is pulmonary circulation. And systemic circulation, when the blood is going to enter from the blood, it is going to enter from the heart to the body and then back to the heart. That is systemic circulation. So let us understand कहाँ से start होगा, कैसे जाएगा. So बच्चा, pulmonary circulation, that is the circulation through the lung. उसमें क्या होगा? The blood is first going to start from the right ventricle, right? Right ventricles में deoxygenated blood present है, जो कहाँ से आया था? Body tissue से. So right ventricle से the blood is going to enter into the lungs through the pulmonary artery, and here in the lungs the gaseous exchange is going to take place, and through the pulmonary blood the oxygenated blood is going to enter into the left atrium. So it is going to start from the right ventricle through the pulmonary artery into the lungs, then through the pulmonary vein back to the left atrium of the heart. This circulation is known as pulmonary circulation, that is through the lungs. Now once the heart has got the oxygenated blood, this oxygenated blood is now going to enter into the left ventricle. So from left ventricle, this oxygenated blood is going into the main artery, that is the aorta, and through the aorta all the body tissue or body organs are going to get this oxygenated blood, and from the body organs the deoxygenated blood is going to be carried by the vena cava, and through the vena cava it is again going to be dropped inside the right atrium. So this type of circulation is known as systemic circulation. So this one is the pulmonary circulation and this one is the systemic circulation. So दोनों circulation को अगर आप देखोगे, to complete one single cycle the blood is entering the heart twice. That is why this circulation is known as double circulation. डबल सर्कुलेशन को आप एक्सप्लेन करके ये सिंगल ऐसा डायग्राम, नॉर्मल सा सिंपल सा डायग्राम ये वाला बना सकते हो इन योर एग्जाम्स, इन योर बोर्ड्स एग्जाम्स. श्रवण, ट्वाइस बिकॉज द ब्लड इज एंटरिंग द हार्ट ट्वाइस. एक बार उसे ऑक्सीजन लेने जाना है लंग्स से, एंड देन फिर ऑक्सीजन को वापस बॉडी में भेजना है और फिर वापस डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड कलेक्ट करना है बॉडी टिश्यूज से. दैट इज व्हाई ट्वाइस. यस, फिश में ओनली सिंगल सर्कुलेशन होगा, वहां पे लंग्स जैसा कुछ प्रेजेंट नहीं है, सीधा गिल्स में जाता है डीऑक्सीजनेटेड पार्ट और वहां से ऑक्सीजन कलेक्ट करके वापस बॉडी टिश्यूज को डायरेक्टली देता है. सो वहां पे सिर्फ सिंगल सर्किट प्रेजेंट है. Rana, you cannot say that circulation of CO2 is pulmonary and circulation of O2 is systemic. दोनों में ही ऑक्सीजन एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड दोनों सर्कुलेट होंगे. Half portion will be of oxygenated blood and half portion will be deoxygenated blood. So you cannot say that pulmonary circulation is all about CO2 circulation and systemic circulation is all about oxygenated blood circulation. You cannot say that, okay? So please make this diagram. ये diagram अपने exam में अगर question आता है double circulation पे, so please make this simple diagram and explain all the systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation, and just write that blood is, because blood is entering the heart twice to complete a single circulation. That is why the circulation is double circulation. Because Shravan, human heart, human का जो body है, it is very advanced type. And it is much larger than what we have in normal fishes, right? तो वहां पर pump एक pressure चाहिए to reach all the organs of the human. Reptiles में बच्चा double होता है, but वहां पे mixing हो जाता है blood का. Double circulation होता है, but mixing of blood is also going to happen. Yes, Akshat. बच्चा अक्षत, जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग वेन वेसल्स होंगी ना, वो तो आर्टरीज होंगी. वेन्स वहां से कैरी करके लेके आएंगे, तो बीच में आर्टरीज और वेन्स के क्या प्रेजेंट होगा? कैपिलरीज विल बी देयर. सो जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग आर्टरीज होंगे वो डिवाइड हो जाएंगे कैपिलरीज में, देन अगेन दोस कैपिलरीज विल फॉर्म वेन्स. सो वेन्स बाकी लेकर आएंगे डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, बट डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग वेसल्स कौन सी हैं? आर्टरीज. यस आनंद. बच्चा बायो के आंसर्स आप साइंस बोर्ड्स में कहीं पे भी आप बायो के आंसर्स अगर आंसर करोगे ना, इफ देयर इज अ स्कोप टू मेक अ डायग्राम, प्लीज मेक इट. इट शुड नॉट बी लाइक आप कलरफुल डायग्राम बना रहे हो या उसमें स्केचिंग कर रहे हो. नहीं, लीनियर डायग्राम, सिंपल सा डायग्राम बनाओ और उसे लेबल कर दो. दैट्स इट. अगर आप डायग्राम बनाओगे तो द स्कोप ऑफ गेटिंग मार्क्स विल बी इंक्रीज्ड. 3 मार्क्स का है तो यू विल गेट फुल मार्क्स. बट अगर आपने डायग्राम वहां पे मेंशन नहीं किया, डायग्राम ड्रॉ नहीं किया और डायग्राम का स्कोप था, तो हो सकता है एग्जामिनर आपके हाफ मार्क्स डिडक्ट कर ले. सो डोंट लीव दैट स्कोप फॉर द एग्जामिनर टू डिडक्ट एनी मार्क्स. कहीं पे भी अगर स्कोप है छोटा सा डायग्राम बनाने के लिए, जस्ट मेक अ लीनियर डायग्राम. डायग्राम बनाने के बाद अगर आपका डिस्क्रिप्शन छोटा सा भी होगा ना, तो इट विल बी फाइन, बिकॉज एग्जामिनर को अंडरस्टूड होगा कि दैट द स्टूडेंट ही नोज. So this was about the double circulation within the human, and lymph plus कुछ disorders discuss करना बचे हैं, that we can discuss in the next class. So you guys are free to leave. If you have any doubt, can stay and ask me the doubt. Otherwise, you guys are free to leave. Bye bye. Take care.